sitting in your sister's room, teasing her for her upcoming wedding, which is tomorrow. Why, oh, I can't believe my monkey is going to get married soon. Here, listen, I want my niece and nephews soon, understand? Daisy, oh, Jummy, we aren't even married yet, and you are thinking of that far. Are you even in your right mind or not? Fine, whatever it is, I just want them soon. I gotta play along with them. Daisy, don't worry, your wedding will happen soon, and I will tease you just like this. Your smile dropped at her words, which make a sign. Daisy, it's been 7 years, fine. Why can't you move on? You don't even know where he lives or whether he is married or not. Just forgot him. Have you forgotten how badly he rejected you? And because of that, you still took anti-depression pill. And move on. I'm saying this for your good. You get tear up as whenever he is the topic, you lose all your control over your emotions. Why, if our wish doesn't get fulfilled, does it mean we change the God? Daisy sighing in frustration as she knows there is no point in arguing with you. Daisy, I said what I think was right. Now it's up to you. Why, sorry, I can't forget him, and even if I have to forget my whole high school life till now, which is not possible without a big accident. So if you are telling me to forget him, just know you are telling me to get in an accident. You stand up and start going from her room in annoyance, as she has ruined your whole mood by talking about the topic. You enter your room and shut the door tightly behind you and fall down on the floor before crying softly as he has left, giving you a trauma. Since then, he always starts staying insecure. You try to be in a relationship, but it didn't work out as they ghosted you. So you start thinking that love is not meant for you, and have start living with Jungkook memories, even if most of them are hurtful. You open your photo collection and turn the pages just to find Jungkook photos which you took long ago and keep them dear to yourself. Why and why you couldn't choose me, huh? Was I was that bad and ugly for you? You suddenly hear a familiar voice which creeps a smile on your face. You rush out to the living room thinking it is him. You went and saw it was your brother-in-law and no one else. You wipe your tears and flash him a smile, while he would smile at you as well. Juno, oh my dear, how are you? I was here to meet your sister. Where is she? Why, oh, she's in her room, Junho. He smiled and handed you a gift box and says, Junho, today is my brother's birthday, so I bought written gifts for everyone as well. Why, oh no, it's fine. There was no need for this. Junho, you gotta take it. Don't argue now. I'm older. He said with that glares that make you chuckle. Juno, I'm going to meet my wife now. Can you please go and help my brother? He is here with me again. That dumb guy is having difficulty bringing things. You know, and left outside to help his brother. You went to the parking lot and saw a person's leg while his upper body was hidden with the back of the car. You went there and patted the person's shoulder, but when that man turned, it was enough to take your breath away. You moved back and shook your head, thinking it must be a delusion, till he called you by your name. Jungkook, fine, is it you? You look up at him, biting your lip, still thinking it must be a delusion. Tears start forming in the corner of your eyes. Jungkook, what happened to you? You look like you are going to cry. You shook your head and moved back, while breathing a bit heavily, realizing it's not a delusion. Fine, are you Junho, brother? Jungkook, yeah, I am. And are you Devi's sister? You just whom? Well, you end up laughing. Jungkook, I didn't think that we would meet up like this again. Why, yeah, so do I. Jungkook, can you help me with the boxes? You wanted to open your mouth to speak, but nothing was coming out, so you just gulped and nodded before picking a box and walking toward the door. There was thousands of questions in your mind at the same moment. Suddenly you felt your knees getting weak and you end up falling down along with the box. Your hands were trembling. Jungkook saw this and rushed towards you. Jungkook, hey, what happened to you? Are you okay? You gently nod and stand up weakly. With the help of the wall. Why, I'm sorry I broke this gift of box of yours. Jungkook, it's fine, but are you really fine? You ignore the question as you know how you can be fine when your first step is right in front of you and this close to you. Your eyes finally meet his and you realize he has gotten more handsome than before and seems so much mature than before. You were thinking that God has given you another chance to be with him by this meeting. Finally decide to open your mouth to speak to him while he was looking at you. Fine, I'm fine. I was not focusing on where I was going. You tried to walk, but your ankle was folded, so you couldn't. Jungkook, hold my shoulder. I will take you inside. Before you could say anything further, a Gilgum rushing toward you both and hugged Jungkook tightly, will shatter your heart. Abby thought she was his girlfriend. She kissed his cheek and moved away from him while Jungkook ruffled her hair and smiled. Girl, I'm going inside, okay? Come fast. She said and laughed while he looked toward Jungkook, who was smiling at her. But when he looks toward you, you remove your gaze from him and pick up the gift box. Fine, that girl is so pretty. If she's your girlfriend, Jungkook looked towards you for a few seconds before nodding. You are feeling so much pain in yourself right now. You start going while limping. When I try to support you, you move away and excuse yourself before leaving to your room. While they watch you leave, you enter your room and lay yourself on bed while staring at the ceiling. Why, it's too late now. You seem quite happy with that girl. What else could I ask for? I should forgot him now for real. I don't want to be bothered in his life, at least not when he has such a pretty girl whom he look at with adoration. Tears streamed down for your eyes. Why, it's his birthday today, but I should free him from myself now. You open your photo album and throw it in the dustbin without thinking twice when suddenly Daisy entered the room and saw you on bed. Daisy, hey, have you seen Junho, brother? He looked like a good match for you. She got shocked when she saw you crying. She cupped your cheeks and looked into your eyes. Why, he is the one, sister, he is the one. Daisy, oh my god. So are you saying that in the whole damn world that guy is a crush? Fine, well, not anymore. I'm going to move on. This feeling is old, but I know that I made up my mind. He has a girlfriend now. I don't want to come in between them. Daisy, you always think about others, Dumbo. Fine. I respect your decision. Let's go. Mom and Dad are calling you. Damn, Skip, you were in the kitchen making tea for everyone. When suddenly Jungkook entered the kitchen with dishes, you took them, and during this, your hand touched his, which made your heart go crazy. You moved back and didn't show him any reaction. Jungkook, you have grown quite well. He just him while he stared at you, which you didn't notice. Jungkook, can we talk for a bit in private? It's about, do you still have a crush on me by the way you act? You lightly turn toward him and say, why, no, there is nothing I felt about you. Mind yourself, alright? Jungkook, oh, sorry, my bad to think like that. He saw you again and started going while you were watching him, leaving with the corner of your eyes, wanting him to stay for a little long. Next day at the wedding, you kept yourself busy with your sister, so you won't get time to think about Jungkook. It was now the bouquet throwing ceremony. You were standing in a corner, having no interest, when suddenly the bouquet came flying toward you. You got startled and ended up catching it. Everyone cheered for you, but you passed the bouquet to Jungkook's girlfriend and walked off from there, not wanting to gain any sort of attention. You were walking toward the washroom. When you entered the washroom, you end up getting bumped into someone and were about to fall back due to the sudden touch, but that person caught you by your waist. You look up and saw it was Jungkook. Your eyes widened. You pushed him away and said, why are you here? It is. You got cut off when you pointed toward the sign that this is a man washroom. You got embarrassed and were about to leave, but stopped when you heard some man's shoes coming toward the washroom. While talking, Jungkook quickly grabbed your hand and hid inside the washroom along with you. You gasped loudly, but he covered your mouth with his hand, making you become a tomato. Jungkook, they will call you a pervert if we saw you there. Just wait for them to leave. You nod and signal him to move away from you. Jungkook, you're alright. Are you that embarrassed by being in the man's washroom? Why, shut up. It was just a mistake. I didn't come in on purpose. You both continued to stay in the washroom for about 15 minutes, and when this man left, you quickly rushed away without wasting a second. A few weeks passed. You were sitting in your room making little clothes for your future niece and nephew when suddenly your sister barked inside the room, making you flinch. Daisy, hey baby girl, pack your bag. We are going on a trip. Why? But why suddenly? And you know I don't like to travel. Daisy, idiot, you are coming with me and Junho. We are going on vacation, which his company shareholder gave him as a full package gift. Don't tell me you want to miss them. We have 4 tickets and it's final. You are coming. Fine, yeah, I know you are taking me to pick your stuff. Daisy, if you want to see my tired face soon, you gotta do what I said. I can see how excited you are. You will literally start making clothes for them. You just glared at her and sang before nodding and saying, fine, fine, I will come along with you. Just don't expect me to be a pack picker. Next day, when you reached the airport with your driver, the first one you saw was Jungkook, which was enough to make an ache in your heart. You rushed to your sister, ignoring Jungkook, and asked, Vine, when you know Jungkook is coming with you too, Vine, why did you call me? Daisy, so what? He is just a part of the family now. Till when are you going to ignore him? Anyways, and if you want to move on from him, you should be able to confront him without any difficulty. Now let's go. It's time for a flight. You didn't say anything and continue to stare at the ground while she grabbed your hand and took you toward the waiting area. You get more annoyed as Daisy made you sit next to Jungkook in the flight. You distract yourself by making sweater when suddenly Jungkook says, Jungkook, oh, you have a nice talent. Are you making them for your future shirts? You ignore his question while Jungkook continued to stare at you. Why didn't your girlfriend come? You saw he was smiling before signing and looking toward you. Jungkook, she left abroad and I wanted to talk to you. I hope we can do it peacefully now. As I told you, I don't feel anything for you anymore, so stop questioning me. You are nothing to me. You say and put your things away, and you turn your back to him, pretending to be asleep. You all reach the resort and you enter your room and start separating your things when you realize it wasn't your bag, making your eyes widen. You remember that Jungkook was holding the same bag as you. You were about to rush toward his room, but stopped when suddenly Jungkook entered the room and said, Jungkook, our bags get exchanged here. Take yours. Why, did you open it? Before I could say anything, you noticed the zip was half open, revealing your innerwear was spilling out from it, making you become a tomato. Jungkook, you should take care of your thing. I swear I didn't touch anything in it. Fine, whatever. Leave from my room now. Jungkook, okay, and Daisy has told me to tell you that you should be ready in the evening. We are going out to explore. You just nod. Well, you continue to stand still. They are watching you as if you wanted to say something, but then you just leave without a word.